Hi Mark, welcome to your virtual handover on your new Otter Tail V line. This is just a quick run through just to let you get the key features on how the operation of the van works. So as you can see, the first control panel here is your power on and off. So this is your master switch for the whole van. If that switch is not on, you won't get anything working at all. When you are switched on, or you do, make sure that it's always lit up to leisure vehicle. The V is for the vehicle side, so that's your front cab area. And basically, if the battery was to run flat when you're while camping, it could transfer over from leisure to vehicle. You don't want that happening in case you get a flat battery on the vehicle side. So always make sure power's on and it's set to L. Below that, you've got your water. Put that on and you see how that's flashing and beeping. That's because the fresh water tank's been emptied. Next to that is the indicator to tell you how much water's in your waste tank. That's your dirty soapy water. We move across to the middle panel. These are entry lights for you coming in and out the van, but these don't work unless that's switched on. Third panel is your Truma heating. Now your Truma system is your heating and your hot water, so it's like a combi system. So basically what you've got is, you've got your black centre button, push that and that wakes the control panel up. Then the first one flashing, push your black button to select it, and that's your heating. So that's how hot you want the motorhome to reach. So we'll set it to 21 degrees and we'll push the middle button. Then you get icons appearing up this top line. So that is meaning that your heating's set. The next two I'll explain to you in 2 seconds. So we scroll to the second setting, which is your hot water. You've got 3 settings: eco, hot or a boost. You make your selection by pushing the middle button, then you get the hot water icon appearing up here. We go to the third icon and this is you telling it what source to use. So EL2 is 2 kilowatts of mains electric, EL1 is 1 kilowatt of mains electric, then we go on to gas and electric, 1 and 2, or just gas. And if you notice on that top line that the icon's changed, so if you're on gas and electric you'll get a gas bottle and 2 lightning bolts, or if you're just on electric you'll get 1 lightning bolt, or if you're on 2 kilowatts you'll get 2 lightning bolts. Again, push the middle button to select it. We come down to the bottom line and this is the fourth icon on the top, and this is your selection for how fast you want the heat to circulate around the van. So this is your fan speed. So you've got eco or you've got high. Push the button and that selects it. We scroll down to the bottom line and you see you've got a wee timer. This is you being able to set how long you want the heating to stay on for, then go off. Push the arrow button here, which is your return button, and this always puts you back to the main menu. So as you can see on the main menu, you've got your heating's on. The reason it's flashing is it's because it's not reached 21 degrees what we set it to. Your hot water's on. Reason it's flashing, it's not reached the temperature in the tank. You're on 2 lightning bolts, which means 2 kilowatts of mains electric, and your fan selected on the second setting. When you're finished using it, Mark, you must make sure that you scroll everything to the off side, because you don't want to end up leaving it on and you've no water in the tank. Push the arrow, and if nothing's on that top line, nothing's selected. Moving across to your fridge area, you've got power button here. Then you've got 3 settings. The plug is 240, the flame is gas, and the battery is 12 volt only when your engine's running. You've got the temperature for how cold you want the fridge to be, just by pushing it up and down. In the winter or in storage, you have a wee catch here what pulls out, and that stops your door fully shutting. Now, as you can see how the blue light remains on, you must make sure you switch the fridge completely off before you do that. When you are using it, just push that back in and close the fridge over. Cooker, alright, is just gas only. So lid always up, knob round, and you've got an igniter button there. Microwave, please make sure you do not travel with the microwave plate in. Please remove the microwave plate, and this lives in the back of the seat. As requested, the bike rack what's been fitted has got your locking parts on it. We've left them in the van so you can see that they're there for you. The instruction manual's there, but it's pretty simple. I'll give you a quick run through on the outside. TV, which comes standard with the van. Inside the cupboard you've got your booster box, so off or on, and that gets you better signal for the TV. You've got your regulator for the solar panel, and the wee sticker what we put on for you shows that if you're up to the number 1 setting up the top, it's charging the vehicle battery, in the middle is off, and down to the bottom is charging leisure battery. Last but not least, your toilet. So toilet side, blue button for the flush, then grey handle at the bottom, pulls across and drops it into your tank. Your sink for the bathroom is push it and it will drop down, swivel the tap around and open the tap and your water's on. Now, we've got your van completely drained off for the winter, just in case it's not getting used for any lengthy period. So make sure that you close the valve off on the bottom of there. Okay. Anything trips out or any fuses pop, your trip switches and fuses are all inside that box there. Right, I'll just give you a quick run through on the outside, and then I look forward to seeing you. So on the outside you've got your awning canopy at the top, which winds out, and the pole's sitting on your seat in the back end of the van for you as well. The bike rack, as mentioned, basically all you're doing is pulling that down, your wheels go into here depending on the length, and ratchet them down. The 2 bars that are inside would attach onto this bar here, so you've got to loosen the wee knob off at the side, and then that allows you to raise that bar up. Okay, I do make sure that you tighten it back up once you've raised your height for the bike. Then your 2 clamps mount onto there, then the frame of the bike and lock onto the frame so nobody can take it off. On the outside, this is your heating coil for the hot water and the heating. Don't block it. Two fridge vents, cassette toilet. So this is where your pee and everything would go into. So you pull it out, you've got a wee handle that extends as well. Okay. To empty the pee, you've got to turn this cap in around and remove the cap, and just pour it out at your waste point. You do get a chemical called blue chemical or green chemical, which is by Aquachem, and you've got to put that in that tank as well to just help break up whatever fluid's in there. Your mains plugs into here,